started, I had a laptop that had 2 gig RAM and 250 something gigabytes hard disk space. Then you'll be in a show and your software will hang for like 2 minutes and you'll be praying the software should come back before the end of the music. It's not just easy. My name's Badman Tomiwa Tayo, aka DJ Pacify, aka the crowd controller, the only Western DJ here in the East, Futo to be precise. Okay, it all started when I was in SS2. My brother came home with a new laptop with series of softwares. Then I saw Virtual DJ 7 and I was interested. I wanted to explore the software. Then I opened it, put some couple of songs, started mixing, synchronizing and doing some transforming methods. Though I wasn't perfect, it was not a professional mixing, but I was enjoying what I was doing. So at one point, I grew up in the software. I started learning the software. I started practicing. I turned into my habit. I do it every day, every morning and night. So I think that was how it all started. And at one point, a friend of mine wanted to celebrate his birthday. It was like, bro, how far? We now have money for a DJ, but I think, can you come in at this point in time? Okay, I was like, bring out your sound system. Let me get my brother's laptop, make use of it. Then that was my first gig. Let me call it my first gig. Though it wasn't, I wasn't paid, but I'll call it my first gig because that was the first time I played for crowd. So after playing, someone came and was like, bro, you tried, bro, you need to work on this, you need to work on this, you need to work on this. Though it wasn't a DJ, but I think he had, let me say, some knowledge about the softwares. And he taught me. I went back home and keep practicing. So all those happened at home. Now I have to go back to school. When I go back to school, I met a couple of friends. I was like, bro, I think I'm not a DJ. And they're like, sure, what else you got? So at that point in time, there's this shop, this play station shop. We do play games and catch crews. At that particular studio, they have a DJing studio, a recording studio, and a game studio. So anytime we play games, there's this DJ always giving us music, like playing music, and it's like some sort of entertainment. And I think I pick interest. So I later went to meet the owner of the studio. I was like, bro, I want to learn. How much will it take me to learn? So he said, Serato, I should pay 30K. Tractor, I should pay this amount. I was like, what of Virtual DJ? They said, no, Virtual DJ is meant for beginner. Like, you have to practice on your own. And Serato is a professional DJ software. So I paid him, but he taught me things, but I have not put them into use. I think I learned everything I needed to know myself, but it gave me the confidence that I could do it. So at that point in time, when I graduated from my secondary school, I went back to Lagos. Then I was perfect. I've met a lot of DJs, like now I'm very perfect. So I started taking gigs from naming ceremony to birthdays to graduation parties and the rest. Then I had the name, and I said my name earlier on. I said my name is Tomiwa. So being a street DJ, my name was DJ Tom Street. Then there is this guy I met in the street. I was like, bro, you're good. I need you to be more of a corporate or official DJs, and you need to start putting your mixtapes on site, and you need to let people know about you apart from people in your street. So that was when I changed my name from Tom Street to Pacify. The name Pacify was inspired by a movie. I think I was seeing the movie then. There's this character that I like. He looks exactly like me. Then my cousin was like, bro, Alpha, like this guy Pacify. You need to change your name then. That was how I changed my name, and it was not straightforward. It wasn't easy, but I had to scale through. There are a couple of times I had to sleep outside because my mom doesn't want me to go to night parties. And being a DJ or being an upcoming DJ, you need to explore. You need to go to shows. You need to know how things are being done. Like you need to see your favorite DJ playing, and you will learn one or two things. By the time you'll be coming back from the event or the party, probably it's already midnight. And my mom is this kind of person that, Alpha, don't go to this particular place. I said, Mom, I'll be back in so time. If I'm not back by 8 o'clock, I'm locking my door, and that's the end of it. So it's not easy. It's not easy, but I thank God, like I was able to scale through. Okay, my first time I was naive, and the journey was kind of long, and I was like, are we going to heaven? Like, we've been in the bus since 7 a.m. in the morning, and by 6 we haven't reached yet. So I came with my brother. They was like, bro, we'll soon reach. I was like, okay. Around 7 or 8 we got here, and it was so stressful, though I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every bit of it. Like, I had to travel through many cities and states, so it was fun. I think at one point I almost gave up, because optometry is a professional course, as we all know, and everybody in my family wants me to become a doctor, like an eye doctor or an optometrist. So the pressure from I was like, when your uncle just came here, I'll be like, my doctor. Like the joy, ending up being a doctor is just like a disappointment to them. And but at one point, DJing is my thing. It's the only thing I could do for 48 hours without being tired. Sure you get. So I love optometry. I chose the course. I read to pass the exams, and I was given the course. But at some point when I got to the department, it was just kind of too complex, and everything was just too hard. By that point in time, I wanted to, okay, let me see if I could mix optometry with my DJ. But it wasn't working. I was more of an optometrist than a DJ. Here in Futo, as a student of optometry department, your clothes need to be more of corporate. It needs to be corporate, like a shirt, trouser, tie, a black shoe, that kind of attire. Then when you have to go for some shows, even if you're not playing, like probably a friend of yours invited you, like, yeah, a DJ, yeah, come around. I look at my wardrobe, all I see is black shirt, black tie, black, it's not just working. Like, in every aspect of my life, I was just being corporate. And here in Nigeria, you need to add some vibe to your profession. Then they would have like, okay, yeah, this DJ, and so then that was my year one. I was more of a doctor, like I was more of an optometrist than being a DJ. Then what I think what brought me back to the DJ line was when my department wanted to do their freshers night or the dinner night. So they were trying to cut cost short, and they were like, Pacify, they're a DJ, can you just come around and do one or two things? And I was like, okay, I'll try. So then I started making calls, and it's my first time in the East. I need to get a good sound engineer. I need to get a good transporter to transport them. I need to put things into places. I need to know how much I'm working with. So I got everything, and the party was lit. Like, I was able to turn up the crowd, and then people were like, bro, how far are you a DJ? You're good, yeah, this, yeah, that. And before I know, I fell in love with the DJing thing all of a sudden, and it's just like something I couldn't control. So in my year 2, I told myself, I think I was born to become a DJ, so I need to become a DJ. And I partially left optometry for becoming a DJ, a professional DJ. As a DJ here in Futo, couple of experiences, like I've had the bad and the good ones. When you're starting up and coming, what you expect is people don't know who you are, they don't know what you can offer. So most of the time people tend to look down on you. They tend to make you feel worthless. Let me use the word worthless. So I've been to a couple of events, and probably the DJ inside invited me. I was like, Pacify, come around. Me getting there, then the bouncer was like, bro, you have to show me your ticket. I was not prepared for it, bro. Just like, then you are not entering, like, the guy inside is kind of busy. You calling him is just totally not something you should do at that point in time. Apart from that, I think that a couple of times you just be like, I'm a DJ. People will be like, we did not know you. Which shows have you played and the rest? So it's kind of discouraging. But I thank God that at one point in time, I think it was Campus Walkie Talkie FM that brought me to Limelight here in Futo. It's an online radio station. I started working with them as the DJ and also the sound engineer. So I record most of the podcasts. I'm in charge of sound entirely. Then we had fan base on WhatsApp. We go to almost every show in Futo to talk about Walkie Talkie. So while introducing Walkie Talkie, they tend to call me as the official DJ, and that was how it was started. So I think I had little fan base from Walkie Talkie, and before you know it, I'm just saying, I don't know, it was like a magic. Okay, I would say here in Imo State, let me use Imo State as my point of instance. And here in Imo State, I've seen DJs, up and coming DJs. I've been with DJs, and I think they need to work on their attitude. You know, there's this difference when there is a Western guy playing on the same, let me say, the same controller or the same deck, and there's this Imo State guy that was entered. Was like, they tend to be more of money conscious. It's all about the money they are making from the gig. It's not about what they are doing. Most of the times, the crowd don't want to dance, but you have to make them dance. They have to see you as someone that knows what he's doing. Like, you have to be free with what you're doing. You have to show that. You have to be happy while you're doing it. You cannot just be playing and just keep a very strong face. And you know, at least you have to like kind of bring your camera and be like, at one point you have to give them feedback. They sing along. You bring up the music again. You know, so. Here in Imo State, I think they lack attitude. Not everybody. I'm very sorry if I use the word they lack attitude, but I think some that I might have kind of come across, from my findings, most of them lack attitude. They don't have that attitude to pull your crowd, to make them know that, okay, wow, this guy is nice. And secondly, I would say the dress code. It really matters. Being a DJ doesn't mean you have to be tattered. Being a DJ doesn't mean you have to look cool. Okay, there was this wedding I played last year, December. Then the woman was like, bro, I the DJ, blah, 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 blah. Okay, she paid me advanced. From the advance, I was like, oh, this is a very big wedding. And it's a white wedding. So she sent me a track list, and I was like, what kind of wedding? Like, in this Nigeria, they started sending track list for a wedding. So I had to contact a friend that is a stylist. Bro, I have a white wedding and I need to dress like. So I was like, okay, you are going to wear a tuxedo suit, this one, that one, this one. You get this kind of shoe. You're not going to wear a normal casual jean and shirt, you know, carry your dreads. Even if you are carrying your dreads, it should be more casually corporate. So I went to the wedding. The woman has we've not met, but he gave me money, like we transacted. She sent me an advance rather. So at the wedding, after the whole wedding scenario, she wanted to give me the money cash. I was looking so, so sweet that she was like, are you the DJ? I said yes. She had to call my line and be like, my phone rang and she was like, sorry, the only reason I don't want to give you the money is that you're just looking too good to be a DJ. Like everybody in the wedding, even the MC was like, what kind of DJ is this that dress so? Like I was just like someone that wanted to go and I was going for a seminar, but I just wanted to know that it doesn't really matter. It has to be the kind of gig you're going for. Your dress code really matters. Your appearance really matters. I think those are the two things I've noticed about Eastern DJs, or let me say Southeast DJs that I've met so far. Though we have a lot of them that have cool vibe, that dress well, but at least they should put those two things in place. And I think, because if you should go to Lagos, if you should see DJs in Lagos, and you just be like, we have DJs and we have DJs, like they are both DJs. Probably the Eastern guys might be good, but it has to do with your appearance and your vibe. You have to vibe along. So okay, most of the times you know what you want to do, but you don't have the required gadget to do them. For example, there's this DJ challenge online. You can do it. You wanted to do it, but you don't have this professional controller to partake in that kind of challenge or competition. Then you need to call someone and be like, bro, how far can I make use of your controller? Then at that point in time, you get to do that. The person is making use of, let me say, a Numark Pro 3 or Pro 2 that is not kind of professional enough to compete it. Other people that are making use of controllers like Pioneer SZ, SS2, probably the famous Game 12 and the rest. So I think gadget is one of the most, let me say, gadget is one thing that affects upcoming DJs. They don't have the required gadgets. They make use of, let me say, a low compatible laptops. Like if you are making use of Serato, you need to get a laptop that starts from 8 gig RAM and let me say 500 gigabytes space of hard disk. And but when I started, I had a laptop that had 2 gig RAM and 250 something gigabytes hard disk space. Then you'll be in a show and your software will hang for like 2 minutes and you'll be praying the software should come back before the end of the music. You know, it's not just easy. You need, let me say, DJs, upcoming DJs need funds. They need capital to start the whole business. If there is somewhere they can get loan, or let me say we can get loan and, you know, start off something, then you have to know that we have many good DJs here in Nigeria. Just that many people don't have what it takes to become a DJ, but there are DJs inbuilt, they know what they want to do, but they don't have what it takes to become a DJ.
Drop a word of advice.
Okay, I think first thing first, we all need to put God first. You know, keep praying. Tell God, I want to be like DJ Khaled. God, I want to be like Wizkid. God, I want to be like DJ K-Wise. Then secondly, hard work. You cannot be like K-Wise when you're not practicing. Scratching will not come to your brain and it will not come to your hand. Being a good DJ, let me speak from the aspect of being a DJ. Being a DJ, you need to be very conversant with your playlist. For example, I have more than 50,000 tracks on my laptop. Then for every event I played, let me say, I find it very difficult playing 300 or 500 because I am very conversant with the 500. What about if I should practice? I keep on practicing and I keep on getting familiar with those 50,000 tracks. That means I'll just be that means I've explored my playlist and I can play any kind of songs at this particular point in time that will make people happy. So hard work, prayer, and be humble. I think that's it.